Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
I am Tarnisha.
And I'm Dominique. And we are the Chosen Sisters.
Welcome back, welcome back,
Yes,
welcome back. I know y'all missed us, y'all favorite sisters. You know what I'm saying? We've been gone, it's all good.
But we back.
Got a powerful message today. Before we get into this word, this is a word for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
This ain't a topic, this is a word. Before we get in this word, stop what you're doing right now. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that thumbs notification. Ring that bell so every time we post a video you'll be notified. So without further ado, let's get right into the video.
So today's video is very special. Today's video is our 1 year
anniversary.
Update. Yeah, anniversary, 1 year update, 1 year testimony,
1 year new.
Yeah,
you know
1 year everything from us moving from Arkansas to Atlanta. Like I can't believe.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yes, Little Rock, Arkansas.
You know what I'm saying? There's different parts of Arkansas, but we moved from Little Rock, Arkansas to Atlanta, Georgia.
Right. So
that's a big thing.
Yeah,
that feels good to say.
Yeah, that feel good to say, and it feel crazy to say that it's been a year. Like that year came. It came quick, but then it kind of didn't come quick.
It came quick, but it slowed down like at the 6-month mark.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. But listen, we just want to give y'all our testimony. I know that I told a lot of people that we was going to give our testimony, but we just wanted to do it at the right time, and this is the perfect time to do it. So a year ago, me and my sister, we decided to step out on faith, you know what I'm saying, and just put our fear in God's hand and let him maneuver and let him drive the wheel. We just, you know what I'm saying, we just sat back. And this is how we got to this point. We're going to rewind it a little bit. So
yeah, I'll take it back.
We've been wanting to come to Atlanta for a while. I got the receipts. I'm going to put them in the screen so y'all can see. I got tweets where we came down here. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to leave. And like ever since we came to Atlanta, it's been about 10, 11 years of just coming back and forth. It just felt like home. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where we from, Little Rock, it's a very small town to us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know everybody. And it's just like we outgrew everything. We outgrew the stylist. We had the best of the best apartments, the best of the best jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like God we were just tapped out. He could bless us, but he couldn't bless us to the magnitude of what he wanted to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because there was nothing else that he could do there. So, you know, Atlanta has always been in our heart. Just to come down here and see somebody that looked like me, you know what I'm saying, driving a Bentley. It ain't about material things, but I'm the type of person, I got to see it. I can hear about it all day long, but when I touched the soil and I actually saw people 21, 22 making 6 figures a month. You know what I'm saying? No college degree. You know what I'm saying? It seems untangible when you at home. Because you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? A challenger is like a wraith to people in Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny, but that just goes to show you like the different levels, you know what I'm saying, and different perspectives of different things. And it's just like Atlanta has always been in our heart. Yeah. We have always wanted to come. I'm gonna let sis jump in because we was denied 3 times, but God said delay but not denied. Yeah, like literally. So yeah, it's been like a 10-year type of thing, like a 10-year testimony of us wanting to move here, and it was just finally time. And when it was time, it was just like every door just opened suddenly. And I remember like we were living at our last apartment, and like we had been living there probably like a year and 6 months. And like y'all, our lease was up. We had no plans on where we were moving next. Like nothing. Like we literally had to pack our apartment up, put our stuff in storage, and we moved back in with our mom. Well, wait, before that, I told sis, the apartment that we was living in, people would probably die to live there, but God told me don't sign another lease. Can you imagine God telling you not to sign another lease and no other direction? He just said do not sign another lease. And you just kept saying it and kept saying it, and like the days just kept coming, you know what I'm saying, each day, and it's like, okay, like we getting closer to moving, and we don't know where we moving to. And so it just came today, we was like, okay, well, it's time for us to move out. Like our lease is up, like we just packed our stuff, put our stuff in storage, and then moved in with our mama. And it was like from there, that was what, like January? Yeah, it was like January. Yeah, it was like January. Yeah. And y'all, from there, when I say we went through like one of the toughest tests of our life, like we did. It was just so much warfare, so much just turmoil. And like one day we was sitting in the car and we was just like, we got to figure out what we're gonna do. Like we went and toured an apartment in Arkansas. We was just like, man, like this ain't it. Yeah. And I remember God told me clear as day, he was like, draw a line in the sand. Once y'all make y'all mind up, I'll make my mind up. Yep. So make your mind up. Do you want to stay here in Arkansas or do you want to move? And so I told my sister, who was in the car one day, we shook on it. We was like, we gonna stand tall. Like I know it's uncomfortable. We living with our mama. Like we've grown. Like it's time for us to go. We was sharing
one bedroom, y'all.
No,
like
we were sharing our. Like, it's so crazy. And then my mama don't like, my mama, she got to renovate her house. It was just so much going in. We had to come in, throw some old stuff out. And it's just so crazy because when I shook my sister's hand, my sister had this look in her eye like she believed, but I was just like, okay.
Right.
I mean, if my sister believe it, you know what I'm saying, it'll hit me. But like my sister said, like we were sharing literally one bathroom.
Yeah, one room, one bathroom. So we
coming
went back
from a 3-bedroom, 3-bath.
3-bedroom, 3-bathroom apartment. Like moving back in with our mom to a 1 room, 1 bathroom. Like, child, that's a whole nother testimony.
Right.
But yeah, so that's what we did. And then one day we was just like, you know what, we just got to draw a line in the sand. We got to make our minds up that this is what we really want to do. So we shook on it and we were like, no matter what, like we're gonna stand tall, like no matter what happens. There's 3 females in the house. Like y'all can only imagine, like mother or not, like it's 3 females grown in the house. So it was like, no matter what happens, no matter what irritates us, we gonna stand strong and stand you know, stand in that. And that's exactly what we did. And we just fought the fight. And we just kept going and kept going and kept praying and kept believing. And my birthday was coming up in May. And we was like, my sister was trying to like plan a trip and stuff. And I was like, sis, I was like, we're going to be gone by my birthday. I was like, we going to be gone. I don't know how, y'all. Yeah. We didn't have no apartment lined up. We didn't have no jobs lined up. We didn't have no money saved. Like, I'm keeping it all the way 100. We didn't have any of that. But I just knew, my spirit knew, like, no, we're going to be there by my birthday. And true enough, right after my birthday, we were moving into our apartment that Monday.
Y'all, it really blew my mind because my sister kept saying, I'm like, we need a trip. We done been through so much. I'm like, why go spend like 3-4 bands? Because I was going to front the whole trip. It's her birthday. We was going to be out of, I was going to be out of like probably 3 bands, 4 bands. You know what I'm saying? And didn't even really have, I had it, but I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? And she just kept saying, we're going to be gone by my birthday. And I'm thinking to myself, like, sis, how we be gone by your birthday? Like, Atlanta's 8 hours away. Like, we ain't got really no money saved like that. Rent is ×3. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, where is this finna fall out the sky? Y'all, when I tell you, God came at the brink, at the very, that's why we always used to say when we was gonna move to Atlanta, we're gonna say this amount. Listen, sometimes if God wants you gone, he gonna open up the door and he gonna make a way. Like, don't listen to people when they say, oh, you gotta say. Now, some people, that is their case. But when you put all your trust and you believe in God, God gonna fund it all. You know what I'm saying? He gonna send the bank. He gonna send the help. He gonna send the workers. He gonna send everything that's gonna align to what he trying to do. We had no money saved, y'all. No money. Like it's so crazy because like I had already put in my vacation time at work. I already had in my mind, I'm leaving. I'm going. So we made up our mind. My sister, I let her tell her part. You go ahead, because you know what I'm saying about. Anyways, her job, she had no clue that I'm like, sis, why don't you see if your job can transfer?
Right, because I work from home.
Because we was doing it wrong. I was trying to move down here with no jobs or nothing, just trying to move off the land.
Yeah, just trying to do it, you know.
So she got the email saying, she was like,
I was approved to relocate to Georgia, and I was just like, what? That there was the open door right there. Yeah. Then right after that, my sister started applying for jobs, y'all. When I say she got job after job.
I had 10 offers, y'all. 10.
Yes.
And I was specific. I told God, I want to work from home. I do not want to be back and forth in traffic. He gave me exactly what I asked for. He gave me the pay that I asked for. And it all happened within the week that I was going on vacation from the current job. So the current job, I had like a 6-day vacation or something like that.
Right. I was on vacation too.
They called me for the interview. They called me for the interview. I got it. I'm like, okay, cool. The day of, I put my, it wasn't even a 2 weeks notice. I'm like, I gotta go. Everybody was like, what? Like, I literally put my notice in the day that they told me. Now this before, remember, we don't have no money to move. All my stuff is in storage.
Don't have an apartment yet.
Don't have an apartment yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just off. I'm like, okay, cool. If God opened the door for this job, he gotta figure it out. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know how the apartment, I think my sister found the apartments on. We didn't even come and see the apartment.
Yes, we didn't even see the apartment. And I know this might sound like it's just coming from every direction. That's how it happened, y'all. Everything happened all at once. Like when it's your time and God is saying move, like sometimes you have to take that one step. Me taking that one step was sending that email like, hey, can I relocate? You know what I'm saying? And God like, okay, she's serious. So let me open up this door and show her, like with every step that we took, God aligned and he met us right there with help, like everything. It was no coincidence that all of our stuff was literally in storage. I already packed up in boxes. We didn't have nothing at our mama's house, but you know what I'm saying, the clothes that we would wear every day or whatever and sleeping in. But for the most part, y'all, we was living out our storage room, going to get stuff when we needed. Like our stuff was already packed and prepared. Like God prepared us without us even knowing. And so everything just lined up. Like, we looked at the apartment online, like we saw the video. I was like, this is it. I said, this is the one I like, sis. We applied for the apartment. Like, my mama ended up taking out a loan to pay our first month rent. I can't even fathom like everything that happened, because it just happened so quickly.
It's really hard to explain, but all I remember is we did not see the apartment. These were some new apartments. They opened during COVID, like a year ago. It was like they were a year coming up, and nobody had never lived here before. We never saw the apartment. We just went off faith. Dominique told me this was it. I looked online. I liked it. I'm like, cool, we're gonna go with that one. Told my mama how much the rent was. You know what I'm saying? We sent the stuff. We got approved. Told my mama how much the rent was. We did not have the rent to pay. My mama took out a loan for us. Thank you, mama. Shout out to my mama. That's why I say God was sending help. Like, she didn't question it. She knew that we've been wanting to do this for a while. My mama took out the loan. We had like a to-go dinner. We ended up collecting like $500 something like for the U-Haul.
And to move it to latch the car on.
Yes, we have to latch my car on to the U-Haul.
Then at the last minute, I don't mean to cut you off, but the last minute, some lady, we had been just trying to sell these bar stools. Because we wanted some new bar stools anyway. So we was like, well, if they don't sell, we'll just take them with us. I'm talking about the day before, sold the bar stools, $300, like
everything,
gas, everything just worked out, like it all lined up. And it was warfare along the way, y'all. Like, so much stuff happened, like when we got stuck in the truck and everything. When I say we made it here, y'all, when we first pulled up, like the neighborhood and the area that we in, it's like a very prominent neighborhood. Like everything is like new build. It's like a fruit shop like right across the street from us. Like everything is just like God placed us exactly where we need to be. Like when we pulled up, I was like Will, our Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like I was like, what? It was crazy.
Because at this, then we got to the U-Haul. They want to hook my car.
Yes,
I had to figure that out in a hot sun. Like, y'all, it was crazy.
We had a lot.
So sis was driving the car, so she didn't call me. I pulled up on the hill. I'm like, I knew the name. I'm like, I know them not the apartments. I'm like, what? I'm like, God, it just blew my mind. I'm like, we are worthy of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so crazy, y'all. It's like, we not even out. We in the city. I always said, I don't want to live 30-40 minutes away. Like, we in the best part of the city that we can be in. And it was just like, God is just so good. Like, you just have to hold on.
Yes, you have to hold on.
You know what I'm saying? This is our testimony. It's more to it. It's like we trying to sum it all up just because this video will be like an hour long. But like, we just wanted to let y'all know, man, like, it's a year update. We blessed, man. I'm the most happiest that I have been 30 years in my life. And I'm talking about at the womb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel so happy. You know what I'm saying? I found my happy place. I found my peace. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta just motivates you, man. This the Black Mecca for real. Like, you can't be lazy here. You got to get up and what you see around you make you want to grind. Like the building that we live in, it's all entrepreneurs. It's barely even people that go to work. You know what I'm saying? It motivates you to get up and get, and it just shows you that, man, it's people 20, 21, 22, like hustling, getting money, no college degree, no nothing. So it's just like, we just wanted to share this moment with y'all and let y'all know how year update been. It's been great. The next year update gonna be even better. We finna quit these jobs. We're not gonna be working no more. You know what I'm saying? And God is just finna put us in position to put other people in position. And I just was like, man, when the year came, I was like, thank you, God. Like, I'm literally about to cry because it's like, you know what I'm saying? To give up all that we had, like anybody else would have got so complacent. You know what I'm saying? We had a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. We moved to a new apartment. 3-bedroom, 3-bath. You know what I'm saying? We gave all that up to put our stuff in storage and don't know where we knew, but we didn't know. To move back in with our mama. People was talking
God
crazy.
gave us pieces.
It was crazy because family was talking crazy. And my mama said something the day before. She was like, such and such said they were supposed to move out in January. They still there? The day that person said that I opened their house, God opened the door the next day.
And like, not only are we moving out of our mama's house, but we moving to Atlanta. Like our dream place. You know what I'm saying? So 1 year update is just like, if you have a dream, if you have something that you're scared to do, it's good to be scared. Because if you're not scared, then it's not big enough. And all you have to do is take that one step. You might not have the whole plan. It might not all be picture perfect and clear, but I'm telling you, when you take that one step, God is gonna meet you there. He gonna send the help. He gonna send the funds. He gonna send whatever it is that you need. And just the 1 year update is just reflection, you know. and it's not really much to update y'all on. We happy, we healthy, we thriving, and now we're just about to go into it and do even more, because it's like when you move from a small state, that is something big. Like what we did was something very, very huge. We moved with no family, no help, nothing, just each other and God. You know, so when you get to a place where you're going, you got to remember, like, it's a year. Like, everything is not gonna come together all in that year. Like, you got to think about it. You've been living somewhere 20 plus years, a different place. You have to get adjusted. You have to get accumulated to the people around you, the things, the flow, how everything goes in the state that you're in. So don't rush yourself. Don't get somewhere and feel like, oh, in 3 months and 6 months this is supposed to happen, because that's unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? It's unrealistic.
You gotta give yourself grace, for sure.
You gotta give yourself grace. You gotta get your foot in there, and you just gotta just feel the feel. Don't feel like you gotta be somewhere, you know, just because of what you may see around you.
And don't listen to people. Like, I see so many people hating, talking about don't move. I used to hate when I lived in Arkansas. People say don't move to Atlanta. We too full. If y'all too full, why they keep building condos? Why they keep building houses? Why they keep building
like, that's the most craziest thing.
Like, shut up.
Or people saying it's expensive.
You know why they say
like,
that? Because they don't want people to come down here and do more than what they doing. Because most of the people that live in Atlanta, that's business owners, that millionaires, they're not from Atlanta.
Right.
They're not from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, if you want to move to Dallas, whatever it is, man,
don't listen to people.
Just make the only thing that I would advise is make sure it's in God's alignment for you.
Yes, that's
you have to make, because if it's not in His alignment, it's not going to work out. But if it's in His alignment and His divine path for you, He's gonna send the help. He's gonna send the resources. He gonna provide the whole way. You know what I'm saying? So we have a crazy story. We have a crazy testimony, because it was all over the place. Every day it was something new. Boom, here go $100.
Like,
somebody sending us 75. This is people just cash apping us money. Like when we was lacking, boom, somebody sent $100. Like, it literally, God just he used people to bless us, and He used people that we didn't think He was gonna use.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes
keep your eyes open.
Keep your mouth shut. If somebody not doing you right, that very person, God will send around to turn around and bless you, because they won't. You know what I'm saying? He'll make them do it.
Yeah.
So look, we just wanted to give y'all this update. I'm so grateful for my sister. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm grateful for God. Even like.
We blessed.
I'm grateful for God choosing her to be my sister. I couldn't do this with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? My sister, we are one. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have the same morals, the same values, the same everything. So it just makes it so much easier. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm having a bad day, like my sister having like, it's divine.
It's great to have somebody that you are aligned with. Like, all the way. So that's just a blessing in itself. And let me just say this. When it comes to my sister, matter of fact, don't ever let it come to my sister.
Period. Because it'll pull it like a demon on God. But we just want to say thank y'all so much. Be looking forward to more content. We got y'all. It's coming. We just have to get everything going, get everything situated. We love y'all. We appreciate the ones that's been rocking with us. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. If you my family, you say you my friend, you share it. It's free. Support it like it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching, I'm doing inventory. I got you. See y'all on the next